Want to send me a party invite?
Yeah, give me just a second.
One.
Let me get my armor on. Invite sent.
I just tried to activate lamp on my trap.
Well, it's not in live yet, so
I know, that's why I'm like, why is it not? Oh, wait, it's not live. I'm not in live. Fuck. I'll be right back, Crow.
okay. Either. There's still. Hello.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
So, on Thursday? Yes, Thursday, not Friday. Thursday, I in my first ever executive hangar. We were able to jump in and get it done. It was actually a really good run we did on it. had a little scrimmage. I don't know what that is.
You got the meteor.
Yeah. That is not my
Use
ship.
the
I don't know why it's there.
Idris as a deterrent.
Yes. It was actually a pretty good little. I wish I had been recording it because there at the end we got some good action. Have you seen my hangar since I decorated it, Osiris?
No.
Oh, it's on my stream right now. I've got my red Vandal skull sword staffy thing hologram. I got a plant. When the hangars, the elevator's coming up and it's dark, it looks really good. I don't know why the pot's over, but the little thing there,
Mm-hmm.
it looks good in the hangar. And you know, I got the camo and gold meteor, so I had to match my camo and gold Palatino armor. Because gotta have that
Retracting
drip.
the landing gear.
Just like. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, the have to have that matching style. I have discovered a issue with the meteors. I don't know if it's the same on the mantises, but you'll notice that one of these things doesn't match the others. Like
One of
the
these things is not like the others.
3 repeaters and 1 cannon on the bottom there, because that cannon is currently locked, like it's a bespoke.
Did you okay it?
Yeah, you can't even do it that way.
Enjoy the ride. System check.
Yeah. And I found you can hold. Alright, so it's not 22, it's only 20
Take off complete.
of the rattlers on the thing.
Landing gear raised.
That thing's gonna come flying out of there and hit me, isn't it? It's not even my ship. Let's make it like a banana and leave. Alright, you're in Stanton?
No. I'm currently in
Cruise control.
Firestone, on my way
Affirmative.
to Stanton Gateway.
Okay.
Quantum view, 75%.
Quantum drive is now on.
That was Gibby, right? That wanted us to let him know.
Hmm?
That was Gibby.
Let him know what. Where's
That we were. Huh?
Oh.
That we were on and getting to shenanigans. Shenanigans? Talking about shenanigans, right?
I do not like that Love Talker was dissing my build.
Eh.
But oh well. It's whatever.
He's not the one paying for it, so it doesn't matter what he thinks.
Yep.
Damn it, I forgot to get cruises.
Did you look at the actual case that it's coming in?
I hadn't looked at that link yet.
Dude, it's so fucking bad.
When you sent that, I was still between things and.
Drive is now off.
Here, I'll send you an image of the case. Give me just a moment, okay?
Turn me right round, baby. Right.
Shields are on. Shields are off.
Sending it to you now.
Huh? Oh, that's
God,
cool.
I forgot how fast
That front panel is one big LCD?
Yep.
Nice.
At least
And
that's what
there's-
it is. If not, it's fine. I like the look of that. It reminds me of an ancient.
It looks kind of like the. Don't you have the one that's the Starfield?
Yes.
It kind of looks like that. It's very similar. Waiting for it to open.
I am
and go.
blacking out. Oh, I forgot how fast the ship is sometimes.
What are you in?
The Intrepid.
Ah. So the case that I have, it's got that like the front corner that's closest to me because it's sitting on my right. There's a panel that'll go in that because it's beveled on that one corner. There's a LCD that can go in that on some of the versions.
I know which case you're talking about. That was an option that I could choose, but I'm like, I don't need
I
that big ass.
I really like the case. It looks good. Mine's white with the tinted glass. And when I got it, it had all the LCD, or not LCD, RGB in it and shit like that, which was, you know, it was cool, but I was like, I didn't care about that. I didn't buy it for the RGB. It was cheaper to get the RGB than to get it without it type deal. Like my RAM is RGB, and it was cheaper to get the RGB version than to get non-RGB.
Yeah.
Which you'll have that joy of if you ever want to change RAM DDR5.
Dude, DDR4 is about the same price now, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I know when I got mine, it was much cheaper, like half the price.
Yeah, DDR4 and DDR5 shot up in price this past.
I know all the bullshit of the
Quantum fuel,
interesting.
15%. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this tunnel, bro.
Why?
I am now at 5% quantum fuel,
That's not good.
and I'm at 3%.
So Meteor can't make it from Nyx to, or so from Levski to Grimhex, evidently. without
We're
stopping.
meeting at Grim X.
I figured that'd be a good. That's where I'm going to set my. I think my pawn's already set there, but just in the Crusader area.
Shields are on.
Fast, fast, fast.
Computer cancel. Talk, you said?
No, I said that's a docking collar. I was heading towards what I thought was a pad, and it was a docking collar. But the docking collar, the pads were right next to it. Fill me up.
Classified.
Quantum fuel is at 100%.
Alright.
Oh my.
Takeoff complete.
I can't calculate a
Landing gear
route.
raised.
That fun bug that's going around. I've had that several times. Can you jump to anywhere?
There is no markers either.
Shields are on.
Take off your multi-tool.
What?
Take off your multi-tool.
Okay, hold on. Taking off all three.
Shields are off.
Nope.
Quantum drive is now on.
I'm trying to think. I've had it several times, this issue. You may have to just Alt F4. Make sure are you close to a station?
Yes.
Go to that station and just call just to make sure that you respawn there. If you do get put back into a hangar or into a bed. You like this armor? It's nice.
Which armor is it?
The
New one?
Palantino, yeah, the new one with the gold.
That comes with the Guardian
Quantum
paint?
fuel
Yeah.
is at 75%.
You're gonna have to get a Guardian now.
No, no. I mean, have one I have the MX in game.
Yeah? Well, you need to use it now.
I don't, because I only bought it for the armor and gun.
Waste.
I'm sorry. Every time I've used that ship, the deaths have been stupid. Like taking a missile to the face.
Sounds like a user problem.
I don't have that problem with
I literally
other ships.
survived in the QI for 4 weeks, Crow.
Man, I don't know. I haven't tried it since engineering and everything with the armor penetration and stuff, but you should be able to snipe pilots out of the seats of anything now. But I took that one apart Thursday, piece by piece. Like, it was none of the little wings were left when I was done with it, and then I finished it.
Yeah, that sounds like a pilot issue.
Well, I wasn't the one flying it. I was in this.
My point.
Which I do like the paint. I wish you could buy this paint, because that green digicam with that yellow on it, it looks really good. Thinking about pulling this out of buybacks actually for after the wipe.
What?
The meteor. Now that the ballistics are actually viable as a option.
I'm able to jump now.
The I have not used the Apollo much at all.
Yeah.
And like I miss of the two medical ships, I liked the Turtle better. It could take a lot more damage, I feel. It wasn't dealing damage for shit because it only had the 2 size 2s. But I don't know, and it's stealthy compared to the Apollo. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to melt the Apollo and pull something else out. I'm waiting for the patch when whatever the new ship is to see what it is going to be. We know it's the variant. So we went to Target today, and they had the little $4 packs of Lego, and I got a bluey one and a flower one.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is
Figured
now
that
off.
the $4 bluey one would be good for the kiddo, and me and her can build that together.
So the Intrepid is currently bugged, Crow.
How so?
So I noticed this the last time I used it. You know how you're supposed to have a thermal signature and energy signature and a
It doesn't show it.
cross section? It does not have anything.
Hey, that's right. There. That's why I'm like, where's the asteroid belt? Well, it's on the right. It's on yellow, not on selling. I don't know why it sent me here when I have it plotted for Grim.
Quantum drive is now on.
You know that in Quantum, none of them show up, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
But it had the same issue when I was flying earlier. When I couldn't get to when I couldn't show up any of the damn jumps.
Okay. I don't know if I forgot or just didn't pay attention before, but I love the location of the extra missile pods on this thing. Because you get the 4 of them, 2 on each side up at the next to the cockpit, and then you have the rest of them are in the back of the belly. They come out of the bottom, which is really cool. Because I swapped the size 4 pods racks, 4 size 2 racks, and it gave me, for each one of the size 4s, I got 4 size 2s.
Shields are on.
Which makes me think, could it take a size 5?
Size 5 or what?
Because it's holding 4 size 2s in the slot, where 1 size 4 fit. The math doesn't work there. It should be 1 size 4 for 2 size 2s.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I haven't messed with the loadouts on New Urkel Port, other than just my components.
You're also flying the Wicklow, so...
No, I'm on the executive hangar.
Sorry, the exact. It also has different components.
It has, I think it's got different guns, but I don't think it has any different components that I noticed.
Deployed.
It does, because it's supposed to have...
Or it's got the military grade.
Urkel.
Yeah.
On Urkel, it says you can't swap 2 size 2s.
Landing complete.
Can't swap the what?
Engines are off.
You can't swap to size 2s on Urkel.
No, the size 2s are bespoke. The size 4 are the ones that you can swap.
That's what
The
I'm saying.
Raptors?
You can't swap those
Yeah, you
to a
can.
size 2.
I'm looking at it right now.
It won't let you.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
It wasn't letting me earlier.
Yeah. So the L... Which one was it?
I got a tail.
As in somebody's following you?
Yep,
Engines are
I do not like this.
Engines are off.
Where are you at?
Right outside of Grimhex, hauling fucking ass. About to make them slam into something.
Do you need assistance?
No,
Takeoff complete.
dude, you gotta remember, I'm the
Landing
pilot.
complete. Engines are off.
Yes, but you're also not in a fighter. You're in a starter, so...
Does not make a difference to me. I'm already here. And already landing.
Okay.
Just because I'm not in a fighter doesn't mean shit.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Ah, stop it.
You'll please visit us again.
What?
Goodbye.
The screen was like probing. It was going to give me issues.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit.
What do you need me to grab? Because
I don't know.
am not flying this.
Yeah, grab what. Thank you for repositioning me. It stored my ship. I was waiting for the elevator to come up, got in it, and it repositioned me. But luckily, it repositioned me into the lobby.
Not the wall.
Yeah. Yes, I am currently set here already.
I am too.
Yeah.
So, what should I grab? Something stealthy, right?
Yeah, or...
I have 2 options. Hornet
Welcome
Ghost,
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
Mark
System.
2,
Your insurance claim has been sent.
or the Con.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
The Comet's gonna have more guns on it, doesn't it?
And
That's a good
Your
thing.
insurance claim has been sent.
It's got a better signature. The Comet's got better stealth and better guns.
I'm bringing the Ghost.
Okay.
Your insurance claim has been sent. 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 Your insurance claim has been sent.
I could mess with you and just bring the fucking shrike.
I mean, you can bring whichever one you want. I was just stating earlier that the missiles haven't been working correctly,
Your insurance claim has been
so
sent.
the chances of them not working and needing more guns, the better the regular Talon would be better. But
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent.
do you want to claim Big Bertha here in
Your
case we
insurance claim
need it
has
later?
been sent.
What?
Big Bertha,
What's Big Bertha?
the Idris.
Whose interest?
Yours.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Dude, do you know how long that takes to get here?
Well, is that you standing in front of me?
No, I'm down in my hangar.
Twat waffles.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I'm trying to claim ships, and some
Your
asshole
insurance claim has
decided
been
to
sent.
stand right in front of me.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again.
I'll come up and claim the address. That thing takes 2 hours to claim.
Even expedited?
Expedited is... hold on. Dude, it's been so long since I've actually claimed. It's 3 hours, 30 minutes. And...
I mean, you don't have to. I was just suggesting it.
There. I'm going back down to my hangar.
Okay.
Getting in my sexy ghost.
I claimed stuff, yeah. This guy was lucky. Dude rode the elevator down with me, and as soon as I could pull out the gun, I did, and I was gonna zap his ass in the hangar. But it relocated him before I could. I was going to nuke him right there in the elevator. Delta got one the other night with the boom tube in the elevator. Yes, the invisible face.
What the fuck?
Did you watching my stream?
No, my ship just exploded bringing it up.
Ah.
Motherfucker.
That will happen. I have no face. I have hair.
Face?
I have hair in my goggles, but no face. It's a known bug right now. There. And I'm thick in this. Interesting. Yeah, I think the Apollo needs a John Wick container. the barrel so long on the triple tap that it sticks out through the gun the other side, the long gun side. I do think they did a really good job on this ship.
Which ship?
The Meteor.
Yeah.
I do feel like that was just kind of an afterthought, throwing a fire extinguisher in here. Just slap it on the wall. Like all the other ships, it's kind of like got a nice little embedded case. This one is just like hanging there. Like, oh shit, we forgot fire extinguishers, and that's going to be a thing soon. Just stick it on the wall, guys. Just don't worry about it.
Yep.
Nobody will notice.
Have it hover next to the wall, not in the wall.
Welcome
Just
to Robert Space
make sure there's a
Industries.
small
Enjoy the
gap
ride.
that drives people
System
insane.
check. Landing gear raised.
Easy. Cruise control.
There's no end to my talents.
Cruise control.
Thank you.
Acknowledged.
Shields are off.
You have another ship coming up, or?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to be at the OM here waiting for you.
Is now on. Quantum drive.
We'll
is
head to
now
Brios.
on. Shields are on.
Yeah, so I was playing American Truck Simulator the other night, and I noticed that the trip from San Antonio to Victoria was missing a lot. Like, there was no towns between the two.
Yeah.
It's like,
They can only do so
well,
much, dude.
I get that, but they were like, there should have been like one more town between there at least. Not you're in San Antonio and you take a street and you're out in Victoria. There's a lot between there. I don't think they grasped the size of Texas. But it was one of the ones that had a bunch of like stuff on 50% off or some shit like that. And I had the base game already. I messed with it one day and then never went back to it. So I was like, I'll try the Texas one. Just, it's Texas.
Shields
Yeah.
are off.
But it's really cool with the head tracking because you can actually like look around and like, oh, let me look out the window there. It makes it a lot easier to drive. Setting.
We're going to Brios.
Yeah.
going on down the Brio's breaker yard. Hell, Scooter sing.
Quantum drive is now on.
I was waiting for you at the.
Quantum drive is now off.
What does? Are you see chat?
What?
Somebody just asked if somebody wanted a gun in Nix, and it was a
Is now on.
interesting type of gun.
I did not. What did
It
they
was
say?
a cum gun. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And this is why we F12.
Yeah.
Quantum drive is now off. Shields are on.
Firebird? Oh, what is that? That's not a fire. Yeah, maybe it is.
Can you target me?
Hang on. That's perfect.
I cannot wait for land.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still 16k out, so I can target that Hercules.
Of course you can. Everybody can.
I can target whatever's above it. Looks like a Corsair.
It's a Corsair with its
Everything blown
wings
off.
blown up. Yeah.
That's
There's something else up here with something blown off on it.
giggity.
Okay, go. That is an F8C Wicklow with almost everything blown off.
At 2.7, I could.
Yeah, 2.7 you could?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, this thing's got decent headlights. Cover.
As you wish.
Landing gear deployed.
I'm gonna see if this one's actually worth talking. The other night we sat here and waited for a while, and
Landing
only to have a ship land, come and check the elevator, and the elevator was broken and we didn't know it. So we were sitting here for nothing.
Yep.
It works.
Engines are on.
Did you say it
Takeoff
works?
complete.
Yeah, it works.
Landing gear raised.
Hello there, Bolts.
Check fire.
Here. Another one. Check the surrounding areas for a vehicle capable of hauling a couple of pulses.
Couple of pulses?
Yeah, bikes.
No, I know what you just asked, but why are we wanting to carry
Because
pulses?
there was 2 pulses on the ground here. I want to see if
Yeah,
somebody's.
there's this.
No, I'm
There's
thinking it's
here.
they landed it and drove up.
Yeah, there's 5 clicks out over here.
Did you check that perk to see if there was anything in it?
There's nothing.
I'll be right back. I have to.
I'm not seeing anything that could have dropped off.
Did you see the big fireball?
No?
Okay, good.
Did you crash?
It went straight down on me. I was like getting lower to the ground, and all of a sudden, it wouldn't go up.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yes, it is.
I really can't wait for land.
Yeah. So I saw this Galactic Armory. You know who that is?
Yeah.
So they did a video and they were making props for a game. I think it's a tabletop game. It was Crusader Trenches or something like that. It was like the Crusades got time warped into World War One,
Vehicle retrieval system.
and like from the sounds of it, it sounded really
Please
cool. Like
visit us
I
again.
kind of want to play it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hold on, Crow. So-
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Can't I scan that? Okay, go ahead. Continue. I'm flying
Your
to
insurance claim has been sent.
It just sounded like a cool game. It was like they were making different props for different factions. Like there was a sniper that the snipers are blind and they have a scope that's got like a bone in it, and they used faith to snipe with. It just sounded really cool.
Vehicle
And like
selected. Stand by.
I have
You
no.
fit a God, what is that? A pulse and a guardian. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Did you crash?
No, I just got lit up by missiles.
Okay.
I just had
Welcome
so
to the ASOP
many
Vehicle
fucking
Retrieval
missiles.
System.
And apparently my spawn did not transfer properly.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
You're at.
Hmm?
You're in Microtech.
Yep. That was an impact. That thing came out of fucking nowhere. No. Find Dominion coming back, bro.
Okay.
So much easier than walking all the way back. Mm-mm.
So was it a COI that you got lit up by, or?
No. I went above like
All systems online.
past where that F8C that I had
Takeoff
saw,
complete.
Uh-huh.
because I had saw a blinking light whiz by. I'm like, that's not right.
Landing gear.
So I went up there to check it out, and I'm like, oh, a guardian. And you fit a go. Oh my god, that's a lot of missiles, and I'm dead. I was in space.
You were in space?
Shields
Okay.
offline.
Yeah. There were so many missiles that there was no
Quantum
way
drive is
I
now
could have
on.
reacted. Oh.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
All my ships are here, so should I bring like the Eclipse?
Sure.
Weapons offline.
Okay.
Weapons offline.
Stealth bomber time.
Quantum drive is now off.
That's actually awesome.
Shields online.
Okay. You can go in and turn off individual components in the setting in the diagnostic thing. You can shut off like your laser repeaters that are on the turret on this thing. I'm on the Gladiator now. So that reduces your signature, but you still have your ballistics.
Yeah.
I can get the signature down right now to 6.2k. Not great. Were you in nav mode?
Yes, I was.
Okay. I was just curious if what they hit you with, depending on, if you were in SEM and they hit you with a...
Well, it would not have mattered. My shields were down, so I could be in maximum stealth. So, no, I was not in SCM. I was in nav. But even
Yeah.
if I was in SCM, I would have died either way. I'm guessing it was Revelers, because
Maybe.
that was way too many missiles.
Or
God,
it
I
was...
love this ship.
It could have been... There was a Firebird up here earlier, but it was abandoned.
I mean, I was in a Firebird too.
So the game in general, I just really like. It's the graphics compared to other space games I played. The just like the open world sandboxiness. It's just you can really get a lot of immersion also when you add things like sticks and the head tracking, things like that. And you don't need those things to enjoy the game, but
Who are you talking to?
somebody in chat.
Which chat? Because I don't see anything in Twitch.
It's YouTube.
Oh, hello, person on YouTube's.
But yeah, the music, especially in the last year, has really been hitting. There's some of the ones in Pyro and Stanton that make you feel like you're going into boss fights, or not Stanton, in Nyx, the new system that has. One of them we were doing the other day sounded like a Skyrim music. It was just really cool. I'm gonna buy that. The F8. I'm not seeing it. Very nice. What brand did you get?
Dude, the time lag on YouTube is way more than Twitch is.
Yeah, and I've tried adjusting it. And a lot of people have the same issue. I don't know what it is. YouTube is way behind in the chat. So, did you see about where the missiles in the air or from the ground?
They were in the air. Like, I noticed the Guardian went to go and check it. Like I said, saw lights, went up there, saw the Guardian. Next thing I know, I get missile warning and dead. Super
I don't even
fucking
see a Guardian now. Oh, nice. Those are those new ones. Yeah, they look really good. I've got the BKB Gladiators. There's that guardian. Nope, that's not a guardian. That is just a different angle on that Hercules. I was gonna try and bomb the Hercules, but it's
Docking initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear deployed.
so you'll have to set up your keybind and stuff the way you want them, but it doesn't take much to go from mouse and keyboard to sticks. The issue you'll have is going back. You'll start using them so much that you'll forget some of the normal key bindings. That is the issue I find mostly.
Takeoff complete.
I recommend
Engines offline.
going into Arena Commander and using that to set them up, because you can be in there for a while and not have to worry about the crashes.
Goats are amazing.
What?
Tacos are amazing.
Oh. But you said goats are amazing, and I'm like, what are you smoking
Takeoff
over there?
complete.
Second. Eh.
Landing gear raised.
The look around. Also, you can find a lot of other people's like key bindings, but don't say, if somebody tells you, "Oh, these are the key bindings I use," you make your own, because there's a lot of them that I've seen that just wouldn't work for me. It's just not where I imagine buttons being. And like I have a trigger that's on my pinky and one on my index finger that I have one set up for the noise and one set up for flares. Things like that. I'm not sure
We also use voice attack.
Yeah, voice attack can be good at times, but sometimes it just I had to keep telling it to put me in cruise earlier, and it didn't want to. So sometimes it gets to be annoying, especially if you're playing other people. They get annoyed. And change your key bindings. Yeah, but it can help you to see what other people are using also, to give you an idea. And when you're setting them up, I'll show you. You'll go into these settings, and if you look down here at the bottom, there's joystick 1 and joystick 2, depending on your left and right. So when you go to set up your inversions, like up and down, invert them and throttle inversion, you'll want to make sure you're selecting the correct stick for that. And then it is kind of a pain to have to go through and hunt through them. Sometimes it can help if you figure out the name of it from what's on the keyboard. You're decoupled, so your C and stuff like it. Sometimes it helps you see where they're at from there. But I wish they would put a search function in the key binding so that you could actually search for that key binding you need. It would make things a lot easier. And also, once you get your key binding set up, if you go into the files and just copy your whole user files and just store that somewhere, because if you ever turn the game on without your sticks connected, it can wipe the whole key binding setup and you'd have to do them all over again. Then you can just delete the old user file and drop your new ones in there with your key bindings, and just update it every month or two whenever you change anything or make a new character, because it's got your character in there also, and that'll help. But yeah, I think Detox has a good video on key bindings. I think Burks has a good one also. So, but Burks uses pedals, so that's something I don't do. I move around too much in my seat. Where are you? That's what I thought that was. I think there's somebody's YouTube or Discord that has them. Bunch of key bindings. I can't remember who it was. Like, I had one guy send me his key bindings when I first started to help me, and he had his throttle set up on the right stick instead of the left stick, and it completely, like, I only had one stick at the time, and it was like, I can move but I can't steer, and I had to completely wipe that and start all over again.
Hello, Crow.
Hello. I don't even see where your ship was to crash. There's this flipper here. Oh, you brought the Eclipse. Alright, so there's the Corsair, and there's the Perk.
Yeah, I'm about. My ship is about. What is that? Crow?
Yes.
RO45020H. It's
That's
off my note.
yeah.
What is that?
It's not showing up for me at all. Hang on. That is a Saber. that what you were in?
I was in a Firebird saber.
This is a base saber, I think. Yeah, because it had wings.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a base saber.
I was over in this area, though, I can tell you that.
Okay. There's a lot of stuff dead here, but they may have left too after they killed you.
Weapons offline. Shields offline.
So with one Pippin to power the rest of everything off, I can get down to 4.6 on my EM.
Shields online. Shields, weapons online.
So I can do it just the ballistics on.
God, I can't kill this.
What is it? The Clipper?
This.
Yeah, I think it's already as dead as it's gonna get.
Weird. I'm used to you not being able to target things that are dead.
So one Pippin to the guns for the ballistics only, I can get to 4.7, and then shields brings it up to like 6.2.
Weapons online.
But I don't have a stealth shield in this house. I don't think I have much stealth in this at all other than coolers.
Where's Brios, by the way?
Like straight down from us.
Right?
It is. Yeah. Like straight below me.
So, with everything off, including life support, having 2 coolers on, my radar, and 1 Pippin engines, I'm sitting at 1.2 for EM, but for my infrared, I'm sitting at 200.
Yeah, my infrared I was down to 1 something. I'm at like bouncing between 1.9 and 2 right now. But that wasn't a bad. I think I hit it with the. I love the fact that they actually gave this thing bombs now. Alright, you want to go... Let's go to Jumptown.
Where's Jumptown?
Jump to TPF. It's here on Daymar.
Okay, you said what?
TPF. Tango Papa Foxtrot.
Shields. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, and then where's Jumptown after that?
So we will have to low-boat it. There's not a...
I know that, but I don't know
So
where Jumptown is.
if you've got Arc Mining 141 behind you and Security Polos Alto on your left. Alto.
I should be heading right towards it.
Shields online.
I should be at it. What the fuck?
Are you looking at my name or your name?
Mine?
I was looking at your name. It put me.
I'm supposed to be right over.
Yeah, it put me. Hang on.
Shields offline.
For some reason, it put me on the other side of the planet when I jumped to PPF, and it looked. I wasn't paying attention to the ranges when I was flying. I got a jump back over
I
there.
don't see any lights or anything, so I have no fucking clue.
Yeah, hang on. You just stay still because you're very close to it. It's in a valley, but in a cluster of like hills, like where like a riverbed would have been type deal.
Yeah, but it's fucking dark.
Quantum drive is now off.
All right, fly towards me,
I already am.
and then angle yourself a little bit towards. Oh, there it is.
I see it now.
Shields
Yeah.
online.
Just be careful. People have been setting up here. It's good looting for the new attachments. I'm out.
Something exploded.
Yeah, I dropped the bomb.
Check fire.
Watch out, I'm launching something, bro.
Check fire. Check fire.
Was that the arrow?
Whatever it was, it's gone.
Check fire. Lock.
I can do that too.
Check fire.
There shouldn't be any NPCs in it. Yeah. You got a large backpack on you?
Yeah.
There'll be like crap tons of snipers and shit like that.
What is that?
That is an MDC. There.
Check fire. Check fire.
Did I tell you how many shots this thing has with these ballistics Gatlings?
Check fire.
10,500 shots each.
Check fire. Landing complete. Engines offline.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. So, just looking for any boxes. Most of the good ones on the outside. So, if you come underneath the building,
Hold on.
I will show you how to get into the.
Up top.
Okay. Oh, you're already on top?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see this hole right here?
Mm-hmm.
This has the entrance to this is on the bottom, and there's a ramp that comes right up. So you just have to walk underneath the building.
Mm.
So like there's going to be boxes all over. Some of them are in like random ass spots too. Here's one.
Found one. Nope. Nothing in here.
But the ones you want are the gun case looking ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those will have the new component or the new attachments. Have you never been to a Jump Town event?
I have.
Okay. So this is where it all. Okay, this is where it all started. At this Jump Town. This is the original. They it was a naturally just drugs would just spawn here, and you could load them and take them. There's a gun here. That's one of the ones you like, I think.
Where?
On the ground up there.
It's going.
Don't you like that?
Turn your light off. Yes, but I have a shit ton of them, dude.
Okay. Found one of the boxes, but I don't think it had any of the. It had an arrow sniper.
I just heard a shit.
I don't see anything, but
I don't see anything either. I could have sworn I just heard that noise of something jumping in.
yeah.
Alright, man, I'm gonna have to call it a night.
Okay. Later. But when you're here looking, make sure you look on the outside of the little walls, because the stuff will spawn in there too. Like there's little hidden boxes. You have to really look for it. I thought I saw a fucking flashlight, and it was a damn flashing beacon on top of the building. And then you can also loot inside. But I think AK said that he found a bunch of stuff in here the other day, but I haven't found any of the good stuff. But this is where the drugs will pop out. Lots of little hidey holes you can sit in here. You got a loot box on there. There's a few other locations you can go to and loot also. This is just the one near Daymar. Or on Daymar. Near Crusader. I think each planet has at least one other thing. You need the ball. And hold up in here and hide. I don't think Pico Ball is fine.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
Cruise control.
As you wish.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on.
I swear I've never seen
Quantum
this
drive is
thing
now
before.
off.
The other day.
Shields online. Docking. Engines offline. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Wrong seat.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Engines online.
You know what that is? Mustang. Place my Hmm. I have no idea what this facility is. I don't know when it got added. I have to look it up.
Landing gear raised.
There's a way inside of it. Not appear to any way to hail it or anything like that. Ah. Mystery.
Shields offline. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Yo.
Hey.
What's going on?
Not much. I screwed around trying to find something to kill, and there hasn't been shit. Extremely
Like
dead.
not many people are playing Star Citizen. Like all the servers I've been in have been pretty dead.
Like
Shields.
the other day we were in pretty good ones. Like I've been in full servers. It's just hard finding anybody that's actually doing the things that are worth, screwing with them.
I don't even know what is worth doing anymore in that game.
I've been like just looking for
There's
PvP.
the new event, right?
It's not really an event. It's just a opportunity to buy commodities at a lower price to sell. It's just a way for them to get data for trading.
Okay.
I think it's a. Let's see if we can figure out if this is fix the duping bug or the duping glitches type deal. We'll throw in a commodity.
They should have. I just completely lost my train of thought. God damn. I was like about to say something and I just can't remember what it was. Well,
Landing
whatever.
gear deployed.
Are we doing anything tonight? Is anybody else getting on?
Cyrus just got off,
Landing complete.
but I'm down for whatever.
Offline.
You're wanting to do something, or
I don't know. Maybe in a bit.
okay.
If you're still on. I don't know. I don't really have an incentive to do anything in the game.
Yeah,
because
like
aren't they wiping soon?
we don't know when. It could be 2 weeks. It could be 6 months.
I have to imagine it's going to be relatively soon.
They have made the statement that they aren't going to wipe until they have all the exploits that caused the issue resolved.
Oh,
So
okay.
That
could take forever. That could take years.
Yeah, so there's no, it's going to happen, in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
People think it's when it's going to happen, but there's no hard answer on yes, it's going to happen this day.
Yeah. The number one thing I want to do in the game is do the Valacar or the big worm. I think it's called a Valacar.
Yeah.
Get the pearls and metals so I can get the F8 and then maybe something else bigger later down the line. But I really don't want to do that if I'm just going to lose them eventually.
Yeah. No, I get you.
It's kind of lame. But PvP in that game is still really fun.
Yeah, that's what basically I've been just looking for PvP. Like we went to Brios because that's where one of the trading places is.
Take it over. That'd be pretty cool.
We were looking for people to fight, and there was nothing there, so we went over to Jump Town because that's another place, and there wasn't shit there. So I did a quick loot of Jump Town, and now I'm back at Grimhex.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was there, at least from uh, Rio's when nothing really
Oh no,
happened.
I'm saying we just did that. Like I just now got back
Oh,
to
you just
Grimhex.
okay.
Yeah, been playing in the new my
Your
exec
vehicle
hangar
has been
ship.
delivered. Please visit us again.
I got the meteor.
The exec meteor. That's kind of cool. I didn't even know there was an exec meteor.
Yeah, I got added dispatch. They added it.
More roles to not be the
That
F8.
that and the Guardian got added.
Oh, nice. Actually, wait, aren't they? Aren't you supposed to get an F8 for free when you beat Star Citizen, or is it like
So
depending on the ending you get, depends on the ship?
what I understood was it used to be that once you finished Squadron, that you would unlock the ability to purchase it. But
Oh, okay.
that's all changed now because anybody can buy it with or without a golden ticket.
It'd
So
be pretty
yeah,
fire if it was just included. If they just,
I think they've
I think best
replaced it
possible
with
scenario would be
the
like
F7X. But they
X. What is that?
so we've only seen pictures of it and we've seen it in the Squadron gameplay. But instead of having the big single rear thruster, it's got two smaller ones. It's more rounded and
Oh yeah,
pudgy looking.
yeah.
It looks real. It's like other than the Super Hornet, it is the only F7 that I actually like. Like it looks good to me. The other F7s are meh, and then I only like the Super Hornet because it's kind of a decent ship to me. Extra shields and good guns and.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fucking tanky ass ship.
Mm-hmm.
For a medium
Welcome
fighter,
to Roberts
it takes a
Space
beating.
Industries. Enjoy
Yeah.
the ride. System check.
I'm honestly surprised it's classified as a medium and not a heavy.
Uh, yeah, I think the there's certain like criteria that they have, and I don't know what they are to make one a medium over
Breakfast
heavy.
system
Like
is on.
I think a lot
Weight
of
class
it's
system probably.
yeah, like the size of the ship in general and the armor it has and stuff like that. Like the a bed in it is something that I think makes it qualify as a heavy over a medium, but then the meteor has a bed. So
I don't know. I think.
I think I'm gonna do some PvP bounties. Mr.
This StarCraft
Fantabulous.
quest is insane. They really try to get on my nerves with these StarCraft quests.
Yeah, I haven't played Tarkov. I've played, some of the others that came out, since it came out, but now that it's actually on Steam,
Yeah.
I might give it a try.
1.0 release, like with the storyline. It's honestly like not much change between 1.0 and like when I was playing Last Wipe. Like there's a story, which is pretty cool.
Oh, so did it just come out on 1.0?
Like November, I think, last year.
Okay.
And then I think they're gonna do like they're gonna do more updates and shit like that. I think there's a DLC called Scav Life coming out, which I'm honestly kind of excited for. Lets you like just live as a scav, kind of. Like you just, I don't know how it's exactly gonna work, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a scav character, like a PMC character, instead of just getting a random scav every time you want to go in, like as a scav.
You'll
Nikita
actually
said there's
have
gonna be, yeah, you'll have like a set scav character.
when you can build actual rep and shit with.
I assume so, yeah. Beyond like having your own set scav and like Nikita said something about like a social zone, which would be kind of cool, where you can like sit down, play cards, play guitar, sit on a fire. That'd be fire. Just chilling with the homie scavs,
Good day for some shit, huh?
eating a Tashanka around the fire.
Ready to go once you punch him out. Landing gear raised.
I hope that comes out soon. I also hope Squadron 42 comes out soon.
Yeah,
Tired
I'm
of
hoping
waiting
it
for that
comes
shit.
out in the first half of the year and not the second half. I don't think it'd be smart for them to try and compete with it with all the other holiday releases.
I think prime release would be like spring, summer. Maybe in like April or May.
Yeah.
Cause, as far as I
Do it in
remember, not much
March
customs
to
are on it.
coincide with Invictus.
Ooh, that might be something they do. That would be pretty sick, actually. Because Invictus is like the military
Yeah, that's
festival, right?
that's the like Fleet Week
Yeah.
for the game.
Honestly, I could see them doing that because like they said they're done, right? They're just polishing the game.
Yeah,
fixing
it's
bugs.
bug fixes.
It's like the last phase of development. I could definitely see them doing that. All right.
Where are all
I'm gonna
these
hop out of here
fucking?
then.
Okay.
Fuck. Damn. My boy just texted me. I forgot my gloves in his car.
Radar
Sucks.
contact.
Alright, well, hit me up if anything
Guild don't like it when hunters
happens.
drop them
You know, if we're doing anything.
down.
Okay.
Screw 'em right. Not like the owners.
I'll get you later.
Later.
Bounty's all yours. Get locked and loaded and take him out. You know, sometimes if you're not feeling a job, it's best to just walk away. You got all the details and you know what to do. Play it smart and come home safe, you hear? Hey, it's Kent. Saw that you're picking up another bounty. Good luck with this one. Kent here. I'll be tracking your progress on the bounty. Watch yourself out there. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
It would be nice.
Quantum drive is now on.
Quantum drive is now off. Shields are on. Shields are off. Shields are on. Radar contact.
Come on.
Radar contact.
Whoa.
Enemy down. Shields damaged. Enemy down.
Why don't I have pips?
Target acquired. Shields damaged. Target acquired. Radar contact. Target acquired. Target acquired. Target acquired. Shields damaged. Shield is down. Low chaff. Radar contact.
Decouple.
La-di-da, la-di-da.
Target acquired. Shields are off.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I had no pips at all. Alright, guys. I think I'm going to call it a night here, and I will see everybody Monday, so Wednesday. Thanks for joining me, and good night.